Most people think they need to be rich to retire on dividends. But what if I told you, you don't need $1 million or even close? You just need a simple plan and the discipline to invest consistently. In this video, I'll show you how regular monthly investments into one ETF, SCHD, could potentially replace your full-time income. And no, this isn't about theory. It's about real growth, real math, and a potential shot at financial independence. I'm going to break down the SCHD Dividend Replacement Strategy, the most practical approach to building passive income that could potentially replace your salary. Here's everything I'll cover in this video. The massive miscalculation that's keeping people from financial freedom. How SCHD's 13.05% historical dividend growth changes everything about retirement planning. The exact dollar amounts you might need for $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000 monthly dividend income. Why dollar cost averaging into SCHD has historically beaten trying to time the market. By the end, you'll have a complete blueprint for turning SCHD into your personal dividend income machine that has historically grown faster than inflation and could potentially make traditional retirement obsolete. This content is for educational purposes only. All investments carry risk of loss. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Dividend payments can be reduced or eliminated. Consult a financial advisor before investing. Here's the problem with most dividend investing advice. Everyone focuses on static calculations that ignore the most powerful forces in dividend income investing: compound growth and dividend reinvestment. Most investors see SCHD's current 3.85% dividend yield and think they need to divide their target income by that yield. Want $48,000 annually? They calculate $1,146,750 invested. But this completely ignores that SCHD has historically increased its annual dividend by 84.7% over just 5 years, turning what started as modest dividend payments into substantial monthly income streams. However, past dividend growth doesn't guarantee future increases. The SCHD Dividend Replacement Strategy solves this by focusing on systematic monthly investments rather than trying to accumulate a massive lump sum. SCHD, the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, tracks the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index, which screens for companies with at least 10 consecutive years of dividend payments and ranks them on financial strength. With $70.06 billion in assets, just a 0.06% expense ratio, and 103 high-quality holdings, SCHD has historically delivered a 13.05% compound annual dividend growth rate from 2018 to 2023. This isn't just passive income. It's potentially growing passive income that could accelerate over time. Future performance may differ significantly from historical results. Let me show you how Harry potentially built his dividend income portfolio using the SCHD strategy. Harry wanted to generate $4,000 monthly to cover his living expenses. That's $48,000 annually. Using the flawed static calculation, Harry would have needed $1,246,753 invested all at once in SCHD at its current 3.85% yield. But Harry didn't have over $1.2 million sitting around. Instead, he used the SCHD Dividend Replacement Strategy with consistent $1,000 monthly investments. Here's what could potentially happen. Year 1 to 5. Harry invested $1,000 monthly into SCHD, automatically reinvesting all dividends. With SCHD's historical price appreciation averaging around 11% annually and dividend growth of 13.05%, Harry's dividend income could potentially begin accelerating rapidly. These are historical averages that may not continue. The power of dividend reinvestment. Every quarter, Harry's SCHD dividends automatically purchased more shares. In 2023, SCHD paid $0.8860 per share annually. If Harry owned 1,000 shares, that's $886 in dividends reinvested quarterly, potentially buying approximately 13 additional shares each quarter based on recent prices. Here's where it gets incredible. Those reinvested shares also generate dividends, creating what I call the dividend snowball effect. As SCHD's underlying companies increase their dividend payments, remember, the index requires 10+ years of consistent dividend history. Harry's monthly income could potentially grow from two sources: more shares from reinvestment and higher dividends per share. Real numbers: if Harry had started this strategy in 2018, his initial $1,000 monthly investment would have purchased shares yielding about $38 monthly in dividends. But by 2023, those same dollars would be generating over $85 monthly due to dividend growth alone. That's a 123% increase in dividend income from the same investment amount. This historical example doesn't guarantee similar future results. Now let me break down the complete SCHD dividend replacement strategy with specific targets. Strategy Component 1. The monthly investment schedule. Instead of waiting to accumulate a lump sum, you start investing immediately. But here's where most people get frustrated. They want to know the exact monthly amounts needed for different financial independence goals. I know you're thinking, just tell me how much I need to invest monthly to get $1,000, $3,000, or $5,000 in monthly dividend income. But wait, if I give you those numbers right now, you'll miss the most important part of this strategy. Those monthly investment amounts depend on 3 critical factors that I haven't explained yet. Your age when you start, whether you're being conservative or aggressive with projections, and how SCHD's dividend growth could potentially compound over different time periods. Here's what I will tell you. The monthly amounts are surprisingly affordable, much less than most people expect. But the real magic happens when you understand exactly how those monthly investments could potentially transform into life-changing dividend income over time. Stick around, because I'm going to show you the complete breakdown with 3 different investor scenarios that'll blow your mind. But first, let me explain why SCHD is built differently than other dividend ETFs, because this is what makes the whole strategy potentially possible. Strategy Component 2. Understanding SCHD's dividend safety. SCHD isn't just any dividend ETF. It's built for reliability. The fund holds companies like Broadcom, Texas Instruments, and Coca-Cola, businesses with wide economic moats and pricing power. Morningstar gives SCHD their highest gold rating, specifically noting that nearly 65% of holdings have wide economic moats. During 2020, when countless companies slashed dividends, SCHD's annual dividend actually grew 17.64%. In 2022, while inflation hit 8%, SCHD's dividend growth was 13.89%, substantially outpacing cost of living increases. This inflation-beating dividend growth has historically been crucial for retirement income because it preserves and increases your purchasing power over time. However, dividend cuts can occur during market stress. Strategy. Component 3. Tax optimization benefits. Here's a bonus advantage most people miss. SCHD dividends are largely qualified dividends, meaning they're taxed at favorable long-term capital gains rates rather than ordinary income tax rates. For most investors, this means 0%, 15%, or 20% tax rates instead of potentially 22%, 24%, 32%, or higher ordinary rates. If Harry is generating $4,000 monthly in qualified dividends, $48,000 annually, and falls in the 15% qualified dividend tax bracket, his effective tax is only $7,200 annually. Compare this to $48,000 in W-2 income, which could be taxed at 22% or $10,560. That's $3,360 in annual tax savings just from the dividend income structure. Tax laws can change, and individual situations vary. Let me compare the SCHD strategy against other dividend income approaches to show you why this has historically worked so well. SCHD versus individual dividend stocks. While picking individual dividend stocks like Johnson & Johnson or Procter & Gamble can work, you're taking on single company risk. SCHD gives you 103 dividend-paying companies with automatic rebalancing and reconstitution. When companies cut dividends or fail to meet quality standards, they're automatically removed and replaced with stronger dividend payers. However, diversification doesn't eliminate investment risk. SCHD versus high-yield ETFs. Many investors chase high dividend yields of 6%, 8%, or even 10%. But here's the trap. High yields often signal dividend cuts ahead or unsustainable payout ratios. SCHD's 3.85% starting yield might seem modest, but combined with historical 13.05% dividend growth, your effective yield on cost could potentially become massive over time. Let me show you. Harry invests $10,000 in SCHD today at 3.85% yield, generating $385 annually. But if dividends grow 12% annually, after 10 years, those same shares could potentially be yielding $193 annually on his original $10,000 investment. That's an 11.93% yield on cost. This example assumes consistent dividend growth, which is not guaranteed. SCHD versus REITs. Real estate investment. Trusts often provide higher starting yields, but they're excluded from SCHD by design. This is actually a feature, not a bug. REITs are highly interest rate sensitive and often struggle during rising rate environments. SCHD's focus on dividend-paying corporations with strong balance sheets has historically provided more economic diversification and inflation protection. Now let's crunch the real numbers with specific scenarios. I'll show you 3 different investment timelines so you can see how the SCHD strategy could potentially work, regardless of your age or financial situation. These are hypothetical projections based on historical performance that may not continue. Scenario 1. The 25-year-old starting early meets Sarah, age 25, who starts investing $800 monthly in SCHD. Assuming SCHD continues delivering 11% price appreciation and 12% dividend growth annually based on historical averages. Year 10, age 35, $166,000 invested, portfolio could potentially be worth $328,000, potentially generating $850 monthly. Year 20, age 45, $288,000 invested, portfolio might be worth $1.1 million, potentially generating $3,200 monthly. Year 30, age 55, $384,000 invested, portfolio could potentially be worth $3.8 million, potentially generating $12,500 monthly. Sarah could potentially retire at 55 with $12,500 monthly passive income, more than most people's salaries, from total contributions of just $384,000. These projections assume consistent performance, which is not guaranteed. Scenario 2. The 35-year-old playing catch-up. Mike, age 35, realizes he needs to accelerate his financial independence timeline. He invests $1,500 monthly. Year 10, age 45, $180,000 invested, portfolio could potentially be worth $387,000, potentially generating $1,200 monthly. Year 15, age 50, $270,000 invested, portfolio might be worth $738,000, potentially generating $2,800 monthly. Year 20, age 55, $360,000 invested, portfolio could potentially be worth $1.4 million, potentially generating $5,800 monthly. Mike could potentially achieve financial independence by 50 with nearly $3,000 monthly dividend income. Results depend on market performance and dividend growth continuing. Scenario 3. The conservative late starter. Linda, age 50, starts with $2,000 monthly and wants more conservative projections. Using 9% price growth and 10% dividend growth. Year 5, age 55, $120,000 invested, portfolio could potentially be worth $156,000, potentially generating $580 monthly. Year 10, age 60, $240,000 invested, portfolio might be worth $384,000, potentially generating $1,650 monthly. Year 15, age 65, $360,000 invested, portfolio could potentially be worth $723,000, potentially generating $3,200 monthly. Even with conservative assumptions and a late start, Linda could potentially reach substantial dividend income by traditional retirement age. All projections are hypothetical and assume consistent market performance. The power of time and consistency. What makes these projections potentially realistic is SCHD's track record. The fund has never missed a quarterly dividend since inception and has increased its annual dividend every single year so far. During the 2022 bear market, while the S&P 500 fell 18.11%, SCHD only declined 5.59%, providing much better downside protection during market volatility. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, and bear market protection may not continue. So here's the bottom line. You don't need $1.3 million sitting in your bank account to potentially live off dividends with SCHD. Through consistent monthly investing, dividend reinvestment, and the power of compound growth, you could potentially build substantial passive income with much smaller amounts invested over time. The key is starting now, not waiting until you have a large lump sum. Whether you can invest $500, $1,000, or $2,000 monthly, the SCHD Dividend Replacement Strategy could potentially work for your financial independence goals. Remember, SCHD isn't just about the starting dividend yield. It's about dividend growth that has historically compounded over decades. With its focus on quality companies, low expense ratio, and proven track record, SCHD represents one of the potentially most reliable paths to building lasting dividend income. However, all investments carry risk and dividend income is not guaranteed. If this breakdown helped clarify how much you actually might need to invest in SCHD to potentially live off dividends, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more dividend investing strategies. In the comments, let me know, what's your target monthly dividend income goal, and how does the SCHD strategy fit into your potential path to financial freedom?